Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us at Mobile World Congress Barcelona. My name is Ronnie Vasishta, and I lead telco for NVIDIA. AI is the most powerful technology force of our time, and we're really only at the beginning of the age of AI. NVIDIA embarked upon this AI journey over 10 years ago, and let's take a look at how AI powered by NVIDIA is already impacting our world.
I am a creator. Blending art and technology. To immerse our senses. I am a healer, helping us take the next step and see what's possible.
Wow. Can you really see?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I am a pioneer, finding life-saving answers. And pushing the edge to the outer limits. I am a guardian, defending our oceans.
Roger that. Fly by inbound.
And the magnificent creatures that call them home. I am a protector, helping the earth breathe easier. And watching over it for generations to come. I am a storyteller, giving emotion to words and bringing them to life. I am even the composer of the music. I am AI, brought to life by NVIDIA, deep learning, and brilliant minds everywhere.
Every industry will be transformed and reshaped in the next 10 years. The immense forces of artificial intelligence, digital automation, and 5G connectivity are combining in the fourth industrial revolution and will create unprecedented opportunities and changes in business and society. As conventional computing and Moore's law started to hit limits, accelerated compute for both applications and infrastructure came to the rescue and started to become a mandatory element to achieve required functionality and performance. The new unit of compute has now transitioned to be the data center, dimensioning the right balance of three essential technologies: CPU, GPU, and the data processing unit, the DPU, to enable scale-out and scale-up computing. AI, computers automating intelligence. We are just entering into the second wave of AI. The first wave was reinventing computing for this new way of doing software. And NVIDIA, together with the early adopters, the internet companies, has been driving that first wave for 10 years. The second wave of AI is happening in the enterprise and at the industrial edge. We need to turn AI from computer science running in the cloud into smart AI products at the edge and in billions of connected devices and computers. We talk today of AIoT to describe this transformation. Let's drill down into that for a minute. We have to think differently. Billions of things can be located throughout the network, and data centers will now be connected at all points in the network. A data center where you need it and when you need it. Where does 5G come into all of this? A ubiquitous 5G network will connect these data centers and intelligent things at the data rate, latency, cost, and power required by the application. In addition, as this network morphs to adapt to the needs in the 5G world, not only will AI drive over-the-top application innovation, but AI will also be required to manage, organize, and increase the efficiency of the network itself. AI is the superpower that is going to be part of everyday life and everybody's life. NVIDIA started on the AI journey when the path wasn't clear. Over that time, NVIDIA has adapted, learned, and deployed multiple versions of AI hardware, software frameworks, and libraries. NVIDIA is now using this learning with external partners to create full-stack frameworks and domain-specific libraries on our GPU, CPU, and DPU platforms. And together, we are transforming industries. To date, we have shipped 1 billion CUDA GPUs, which result in 250 exaflops in the cloud. Together with our network of 2.5 million developers, we have created 2,000 GPU apps and 150 SDKs with 24 million CUDA downloads. Innovation also comes from startups, and we have 8,000 AI startups using NVIDIA products and platforms. These numbers keep increasing at a dramatic pace as we move into the edge AI and AIoT era. NVIDIA has been at the forefront of this AI revolution, and we are fortunate to have been recognized as an influential AI innovation leader. But more than that, we have been fortunate to work with some of the world's best companies. Our AI ecosystem is as widely applicable as it is deep and extends to partners working with us to deliver the AI platforms, the AI infrastructure, and partners using the AI and machine learning powers to enrich their products and services to their customers. We are honored to have built, and we will keep building, an unparalleled AI and machine learning ecosystem as we bring connected intelligence to every industry. Let's take a look at 4 examples where we can see how these real-world implementations of AI, together with the super-fast, ultra-reliable 5G connectivity, have already started to shape industries and our everyday life. The first example is happening in an automated vehicle assembly factory, where thousands of cameras are monitoring the automated process. By using NVIDIA's Intelligent Video Analytics framework, part of our Metropolis platform, and by working with our innovative ISV partners, such as V7 in this case, the cognitive capabilities of visual inspection solutions are brought to the automated factory. Our next AI example uses the same Metropolis platform, this time for monitoring and managing a smart city environment. Urban planning and traffic management are set to become foundational in a smart city. In such an environment, there can be thousands of people and things interacting with each other and the environment. There are multiple stationary and moving elements, cars, motorcycles, buildings, trees, to name just a few. The roads are busy, traffic is heavy, and variable at junctions. Our visual inspection software observes all these moving and non-moving elements in all lighting and weather conditions, ensuring security, safety, better space management, and easy flow of people and traffic. And this can all be done from a central network operations center. As you can see, smart, efficient transportation, smart parking, efficient airport operations, air traffic control, visual inspection, we are poised to transform all these industrial segments with NVIDIA AI. Our third example uses conversational AI and natural language processing using our Jarvis platform.
My name is Misty. Nice to meet you.
What can you help me with?
I can help you with current and upcoming weather at any location, and can also provide interesting information on meteorology.
Find us a Mexican restaurant.
The nearest Mexican restaurant is Luna Mexican Kitchen, located at 1495 The Alameda, San Jose.
How's the weather in San Francisco?
It is currently 66 degrees and sunny in San Francisco.
That's the power of AI, using natural language processing running on NVIDIA GPUs. We are building the services for the future. In our last example, we delve into the world of Cloud XR. Cloud XR is NVIDIA's streaming solution for virtual reality and augmented reality. Combined with 5G through Aerial, Cloud XR provides a powerful edge computing platform for extended reality. This application, Autodesk VRED, is widely used in the automotive industry for collaborative visualization of designs, including in VR. However, in the past, VR and AR required some serious compromises. Users had to be tethered by a cable to a workstation, limiting freedom of movement and making it difficult to collaborate with stakeholders in other locations. Now, with Cloud XR over 5G, it's possible to stream high-quality VR to tetherless headsets, such as the Oculus Quest shown here. Users can be virtually anywhere. With Cloud XR, augmented reality also becomes possible. Here, VRED is streaming the same content to a 5G mobile phone, so a stakeholder can view design changes in augmented reality on location, while a designer makes changes such as switching materials. The AR user can view the changes in the real-world environment. And finally, VRED provides streaming over 5G of high-fidelity content to web browsers, such as on this tablet. Here, the same model is being rendered with NVIDIA RTX real-time ray tracing and denoised with artificial intelligence, all running on a single EGX platform. Cloud XR over 5G with Aerial provides an end-to-end solution for visualization at the edge. This collaboration capability has a profound impact, not only on the productivity of design, but also, in this case, on the value of a given car model. Now, let's stay on the topic of Cloud XR. In October 2019, we introduced Cloud XR at Mobile World Congress, LA. At that time, we coined the term extreme augmented reality, and we talked through the vision of VR, AR streaming over a 5G network. You may remember that Cloud XR uses late warp technology to hide network latency and constantly adapts its streaming parameters in response to current network conditions. Today, we're very pleased to introduce Cloud XR 3.0. One of the great promises of VR has always been collaboration, the ability to work together with colleagues located around the world, immersed in rich models, exploring possibilities and making decisions at the speed of light. With CloudXR 3.0, we have significantly enhanced this collaboration experience by adding bidirectional audio support to Streamed XR. Now, even from your mobile device, you can discuss design options with colleagues while immersed together in a virtual experience. Virtual collaboration by using NVIDIA CloudXR 3.0 is now at an unprecedented level and will change the way we work, learn, and play. The NVIDIA AI platform consists of chips, systems, and AI libraries and is integrated into all the industry's popular tools and workflows. It's in every cloud and is run on every AI system that includes NVIDIA GPUs. This NVIDIA AI platform has now been extended to a market segment that we have not served before, enterprise computing, using the NVIDIA EGX for Enterprise platform. With this NVIDIA EGX for Enterprise platform, all the NVIDIA optimizations for compute and data transfer are plumbed through the EGX stack so that the AI workloads can be distributed to multiple systems and can achieve bare metal performance. Finally, the enterprise IT ecosystem can build an enterprise AI infrastructure that seamlessly integrates into the existing enterprise environment. Over 50 server partners from the world's top server vendors will be certified for NVIDIA EGX Enterprise. As Electronic Design recently stated, NVIDIA's AI on 5G platform forms the centerpiece of smart everything. NVIDIA Aerial A100 is a new type of computing platform designed for the edge, combining AI and 5G into one EGX for Enterprise card. With the addition of a software-defined 5G RAN stack with full inline Layer 1 acceleration running on the GPU, this EGX PCIe card now transforms into a complete software-defined, O-RAN-compliant 7.2 split RAN compute base station. The NVIDIA Aerial A100 delivers up to a full 20 gigabits per second throughput and can process up to 9 100 megahertz massive MIMO with 16 downlink and 8 uplink layers for a 64 transmit and 64 receive radio. Aerial A100 is fully software defined, and the Bluefield 2 DPU can additionally offload and accelerate virtual network functions. The advanced NVIDIA Mellanox 5T for 5G features on the Bluefield device simplifies time synchronization and data transmission across servers, GPUs, radios, and baseband units in wireless network rollouts, thus making 5G rollouts easier and more efficient. 5T for 5G includes support for features such as precise time stamping, high clock accuracy that ensures extremely precise timing accuracy within 16 nanoseconds, eCPRI windowing, and time-bound packet steering. The NVIDIA EGX implementation with Aerial A100 is the first 5G base station that is also a cloud-native, secure AI edge data center capable of delivering the complete NVIDIA AI suite of capabilities. We have brought the power of the AI cloud to the 5G connected enterprise edge. The two superpowers of AI and 5G will create unprecedented economic value. Some research puts the value in excess of $10 trillion by 2035. Retail, smart cities, hospitals, factories, roads, transportation hubs, agriculture, plants, and warehouses. The list goes on. The future is starting now, and NVIDIA is at the center of this industrial revolution. Let's bring us back to today and see a demo of how this merger of 5G and AI in an industrial use case will play out. In this demo, an operator is monitoring the robots in a digital twin of the factory using NVIDIA's Isaac Omniverse platform. They also get real-time updates from sensors on the robots. And then there is a robot in distress. The control room gets an alert with 5G connectivity. They can monitor the cameras in real time and execute actions to address the problem. When the problem is fixed, they return the robot back to autonomous control. On this journey of bringing the NVIDIA AI platform to enterprise computing, we are thrilled to have an unparalleled and enviable set of innovative ecosystem partners working to deliver, leverage, and enhance the NVIDIA AI platform. These partners include application domain ISVs, management and orchestration partners, and data and analytics and machine learning companies. The addition of AI on 5G capability using the Aerial 5G brings new ecosystem partners into the already vibrant and large ecosystem. These Aerial 5G ecosystem partners today include RAN ISVs such as Mavenir, Radisys, and Capgemini, plus network equipment providers, and the list of Aerial 5G ecosystem partners will continue to grow. However, as edge use cases grow dramatically and the addition of 5G connectivity transforms industries, there is also the potential of increased security attack surfaces. The Aerial A100 platform enables offloading and acceleration of inline security and virtual firewalls. So leading security companies are also now joining the NVIDIA Enterprise AI on 5G ecosystem. If we take a moment to focus on the subject of enterprise security, which we know is top of mind for all enterprises, large and small today, we are working with our partners to ensure that AI on 5G is built on a robust, secure platform. For example, we are currently working with Palo Alto Networks to create a next-generation firewall with intelligent offloads to provide granular, zero-trust security. The intelligent traffic offload service is designed to use an open API framework for extensibility across offload policy enforcement and is based on application classification. Since most of the data doesn't need inspection through the firewall, it is offloaded to the NVIDIA BlueField-2, which monitors select data flows to free CPU cores. By providing hardware-accelerated functions, BlueField-2 delivers a 5x performance increase, resulting in an improvement in efficiency and a significant cost savings. This is a great example of how the BlueField DPU, present on NVIDIA enterprise platforms, is enabling not only performance, but also security for service provider and telco networks. The tremendous advantage of the NVIDIA AI for Enterprise platform, called the EGX platform, is its flexibility. EGX is cloud-native, software-defined, and can be orchestrated to run mixed workloads utilizing the hardware assets of the GPU, CPU, and DPU, either virtually or as a container using Kubernetes on bare metal. This makes the platform consistent with the advantages of a commercial off-the-shelf enterprise solution. The combination of a software-defined, high-performance 5G RAN stack, network function acceleration capabilities such as 5G UPF core, AI-driven near real-time RIC, front-haul termination with ORAN compliant timing, inline security, VNF offload together with AI libraries and application SDKs is not only unique in itself, but bringing all these assets into a cloud-native NVIDIA-certified server now enables true enterprise and industry transformation at scale. Scaling this AI on 5G into the enterprise also can include collaborating with cloud service providers. We previously announced that we are working with Google Cloud to take the AI on 5G on Anthos to vertical industries such as manufacturing, retail, healthcare, and more. In order to facilitate this activity, we are very excited to announce that Google Cloud and NVIDIA will be creating an open innovation AI on 5G lab. In this lab, industrial companies, system integrators, and network operators will be able to develop and test their AI on 5G enterprise applications on Google Anthos using NVIDIA AI on the Ariel A100 infrastructure. The Ariel A100 hardware unit contains three main elements: the GPU running the high-performance, full, inline Layer 1 vRAN, and the GPU is also capable of running the Layer 2 scheduler and near real-time RIC algorithms, plus, of course, the AI MEC workloads. Then there is the Bluefield Data Processing Unit, or DPU, which combines industry-leading NVIDIA Mellanox NICs and powerful ARM CPU computing, providing the full infrastructure on chip programmability and high-performance networking. In the context of 5G, this DPU is also the termination point for the eCPRI O-RAN-compliant fronthaul. Additionally, the programmable DPU fabric offloads the 5G UPF from the host CPU, as well as accelerate network functions and manage the software-defined networking. Then the host CPU runs control plane functions and Layer 2+. We are very excited to introduce to you now the NVIDIA AI on 5G hardware roadmap. Going forward, NVIDIA is focused on integrating functions, increasing performance, and lowering power consumption. Today's hardware implementation of NVIDIA's AI on 5G is the Ariel A100 PCIe card attached to an x86 host. To further integrate the GPU, DPU, and CPU functions, the next release in 2022 will leverage two chips pulled from the overall NVIDIA silicon roadmap: the Bluefield 3 and the Ampere GPU. Now, with the combination of a very high-performance ARM CPU cluster, next-generation NIC subsystem, and the highest compute capability GPU, Bluefield 3 Ariel A100 delivers AI plus high-performance vRAN on a single card. In order to advance the open ecosystem of vRAN, we are now excited to announce that NVIDIA is working with ARM to expand ARM's 5G infrastructure ecosystem. ARM is a leading provider of IP into 5G mobile handsets, but as the 5G RAN host infrastructure is evolving, there is an increasing need to open up the environment for 5G RAN host CPU. The powerful ARM IP complex containing 16 A78 cores on the Bluefield 3 DPU can now be used for Layer 2+ functionality. The combination of Bluefield 3 and Ampere GPU can now be deployed in a fully self-hosted configuration. That means Bluefield 3 Ariel A100 delivers unprecedented levels of system integration and efficiency. But that's not all. The integration roadmap continues when we deliver Bluefield 4 in 2024. Bluefield 4 integrates the CPU, GPU, and NIC functionality and various fixed function accelerators in a manner that delivers unprecedented levels of performance and power efficiency. With the capabilities of Bluefield 4, we will have AI and vRAN on a chip. The Bluefield 4 chip, in addition to having embedded GPU, will also be expandable with additional off-chip GPUs as workloads dictate. NVIDIA is committed to the aggressive silicon roadmaps that underpin this extraordinary AI on 5G roadmap. NVIDIA is an experienced leader in AI and ML, having deployed generations of the NVIDIA AI platform into countless cloud applications over the last 10 years or so. NVIDIA has established a broad and deep ecosystem based on our AI cloud platforms. We are working with the leaders today and the leaders of tomorrow to deliver AI solutions across industries and the world. Increasingly, enterprises are now looking to AI at the edge or to device-based AI to enhance their products and services and to transform their workflows and customer experiences. Through the NVIDIA EGX for Enterprise platform, NVIDIA is extending our AI learning and know-how into the enterprise compute segment. Through the Ariel A100 implementation of the EGX for Enterprise card this year, and then with the cloud-native and software-compatible AI on 5G hardware roadmap, which now includes an ARM self-hosted option, NVIDIA is combining AI capability and the self-hosted performance, low-power 5G RAN stack on one card. We are at the dawn of a new era of industrialization, driven by AI and digital automation. The data center is the new unit of compute, and a data center will be where you need it, when you need it. At the edge or in a device, the data center will be connected through a high-performance 5G network, a network that is driven by AI to be energy and spectrally efficient and self-organizing. These technologies come together on the NVIDIA AI on 5G platform. This will drive innovation and will kickstart the next industrial revolution. Thank you.